right before I hit the brake. Marker says I'm 90 miles, but my boots are in the floor. I stand up inside a wall, and I'm laughing, wanting more. Patch notes lie like runes in flames, still I queue for pain again. Cargo gone and engines crying, I keep my hands from flying. Bug, bug,
I think we are live. Yes, we are live. Yes, for some more Star Citizen. It's been a little while. So I last streamed this just after the 4.8 update, and yeah, on a completely broken state it was in. But there's been a couple of patches since then and some server side maintenance, and yeah, it's not been much better. So for the last 4 or 5 days it's been, according to the status on the website, in a degraded state. Although there's only some things that are degraded, other things are working as well as they normally do. So with that in mind, yeah, this is what we're going to do on the stream. We have got a raft ship. That's that freighter that I was renting. So I've now got it, but I haven't got a lot of cash. I think I've only got just over $1 million, and I really want to get a salvage ship. So I've got a new sort of game loop opened up, but for that we need at least 2.5 million. So we need to spam some cargo contracts, stack them up, get them done as quickly as possible to max the money out, and then rinse and repeat. So it's a bit of a chilled out sort of cargo stream, this one. So let's see if we can get into it first. Right, I'll try an EU server, shall I, first? 14, that's not too bad. I go down fairly quick. Right, I don't even know where we are, but I think we might be at Bikini Point. So I think for this type of cargo runs, we're better off going to, yeah, better off in Bikini Point. I've got a feeling I'm at Port Tresla actually, so we might have to fly over. And the reason being is I want to stack a lot of the rookie, even though I'm a member, I want to stack a lot of the rookie direct small, extra small missions, because they're between 6 and 11 SCU each, and you can stack about 6 of them together. Load them all up at once, fly to one place, which is the Riker Memorial Spaceport, then unload them all, and then it's an instant 300k, provided the contract isn't bugged, which I've not written off the possibility. Of course I haven't. I'm not fucking stupid. Yeah, we've had some interesting problems with it. I've seen from other people's videos and live streams where they've been shard locked. I think that's still a problem. So it's very hard to log on and join your friends because the server says it's they're on a server with 0 out of 1 on them. So who knows? Right, okay, let's see where the hell we are. Oh, I know I need a drink. Looking at and drinking something to eat. Let's get out of here. Look, this is my new loadout for cargo runs. See, I've got this light armour. I thought I'd go for some nice subtle shades, as you can see. Okay. Got a sidearm, just a pistol. The rest is a max lift. Oh, I've got this one as well. Oh yeah, I do have a couple of weapons. And there's my max lift, and yeah, this is light armour. I didn't want to be bogged down with heavy armour. Right, while we're at it, let's just get some nutrition. Watch our thirst and hunger sort itself out. I'm gonna find out where the bloody hell we are, because I can't remember. Oh, that'll do. Right, stick that back in there, because for some reason it refills itself. Right, let's go over to right, this looks like Tresla to me, I think. Yeah, this is Tresla. So I think let's get over to bikini point. So we should have the raft here. And it's our raft. All my loans have run out. Okay, right, let's get rid of a bit of housekeeping and scrap the brick ships. Right, let's get in, let's retrieve the raft. That's what we'll be using. I haven't done any modifications on the raft yet. I'm still getting my head around this new insurance system. If you claim a default loadout, there's no waiting time on it, it's instant. Okay, oh, there we go, raft looks intact. So when we're flying, we'll have a look at our current uEAC balance. Right. This is my one real annoyance with the raft. It's the lift. Okay, the everything we want, like the cockpit and everything, is not on the top deck, but that's the default action all the time. It's on the lower deck, so we have to manually do that. I need to make the lower deck the default on that. I really ought to. And when the ship really bugs, you can actually fall through the lift as well, which has happened to me on multiple occasions. Right, let's get in here. Let's just check all our levels and everything's alright while we're waiting for permission. Right, just need a little bit of hydrogen fuel. There we go. Because we're going to be doing lots of small boxes, we're going to use the Atlas to do most of the loading. I find it quicker. Some people prefer the max lift. That's entirely their choice. There's new Babage down there, but we're not going to be going there at the moment. Right. There we go. So it's Bikini. Right, route plotted. Right, let's get over there. As I say, this ship has had no upgraded components or anything put in it at the moment. So Quantum is not as efficient or as fast. Shields are just bog standard. Although doing cargo runs in Stanton, we're not likely to get pirated and pulled out of Quantum. I mean, it's not pyro, is it? Oh, bit of lag there. Yeah, this is our wonderful freighter. We can get 192 units onto that uEAC, so that can carry a lot, and it just goes straight underneath. Don't have to go through a hatch or anything like that. Just chuck it straight underneath, and it sits externally. This isn't even the largest freighter. It looks huge, but it's not even that big. No, there I am there. See, look, you can see the garish pink and purple of my armour there. Right, we were going to have a look. So we got 1.5. So I reckon we're going to need about another mil, I reckon, because I want to buy the. I don't know if anyone's watching. Click on the chat. What's the small salvage ship? I think it's by Drake. Is it the Vulture? And there's one that looks exactly like it in Elite Dangerous. Yeah, I think it could be the Vulture. So I want to get one of those, because unlike the larger one, I think that Argo make, this one you can do solo. The other one you've got to move around the ship, so it's ideally suited to multi-crew. Obviously, being a sad Billy no mates on this, then I will be doing it solo. So you never know. I reckon about 4 runs between Bergini and Riker Memorial, which is directly below it. I reckon we will get enough. That should get us about 1.2 million extra credits. Right, let's turn this chat off, it pisses me off. Imagine the forum cunts from Elite Dangerous, yeah? Imagine them live chatting you, but that's what you get here. That's why I turn it off. This music here in the background is royalty free because I made it. Some of it you will hate, some of it you won't mind, and the rest of it you'll probably hate. See, the intro song was all about dealing with the fucking bugs and everything when you're playing this game. And the struggle is real. The struggle is very real on this. Especially lately. I mean, God, the videos I've seen, even the sort of hardcore fanboys are starting to really get pissed off with it. Luckily, what we're doing doesn't appear to be too bugged, just going from station to station. Now, if we were delivering or collecting from a planetary open air small base, I don't know what's going on with the audio. Oh, what's this? It's my stupid earphones. Hope the audio is still coming through all right. Let me check it. Yeah, because my headphones are plugged into the external front USB sockets on my tower case, and they're starting to get a bit dodgy. I need to buy a new set of earphones with a nice long USB cable that can go straight into my little hub down there. Right, okay, here we are, Arc Corp even. Right, yeah, the standard fucking quantum drive on this takes forever to cool down. Right, I'll wait for that. There's some messages come through on the Steam chat. That's just Lucosa sending me a picture of his new ship on Elite Dangerous. Looks good. Now I'll remember the name of it. It's one of the new ones. One that actually looks more like a fighter jet than a spaceship. Corsair, is it? Yeah, it's a nice paint job, a sort of bronzy sort of metallic colour. But I'm sure you will see that because he'll be streaming it. At some point. Right, let's get to in here and we'll start grabbing some missions. I'll show you how I park when I'm doing raft cargo. I always park a certain way inside the spaceport. Right, let's request a docking bay. Hopefully it'll be one of these. And it isn't, because of course it isn't. Oh yes it is. It just took a while to show up. Right, yeah, obviously it's the one that's fucking furthest away. A bit of a bollocks of that, didn't I? Oh, of course, there's always the obligatory the ship that's inside. Another irritating bug. Hopefully it'll disappear. Well, I'll see what happens with that. If not, we'll store the ship, go upstairs and back down again. So look, I've copped 1 damage for that, prick. Let's go and have a look. See, now this is where I'd like it, when you're on this floor, to default to exit the ship. Right, it appears that ship isn't here anymore. So let's manoeuvre to the right place. Right. So what we do, just go up a little bit, spin round 90 degrees, so we're facing the wall, sort of broadside, and then we go over here until we're facing this garage here, and we go back, go down. If we don't land squarely, that means we've gone back too far, but we're fine. Right, so now we are in a prime position. There we go. See, the loading part of our ship is right there next to the cargo elevator. Right, spot on. Now what we need, I'll claim my Atlas instantly. There we go, awaiting delivery. That should be instant. He says, looking at it obviously not being instant. There it is. Where is it? Atlas. There we go, it's there, it's fine. No panic. Panicking over nothing. And so are all of you. Right. Oh, there's the usual Twitch spam bot. I don't know how to get rid of it. I've configured Streamlabs or something like that to not do that. Right. All this stuff is failed missions that seem to be something I really need to see if I can flog all that. Right. Let's position this just here for now. Right, missions. Right, so the ones we want, these aren't best for rep. They look like this: rookie rank, direct, extra small, and they pay 50k each, and they're between 6 and 11. So we should have 6 of these missions available. Oh, it's a good old scroll bar bug. There we go. Oh, getting big numbers here, it's annoying. So we go 2 there, 4 to get. Right, let's have a nice small one. 8, sort of middle. Right, that's half of them. There's 1. 10. Jesus Christ. 7, we'll take that. Sometimes they refresh. Right, 2 more. There's one there. 6, we'll take that. Right, I think there's one more available to us. Which is this one. And that's 9. Yep. Okay, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got 6 of them now. Right, so let's put that down. We're not going to be using that. This is a quick way to do this. We just literally put the lift down. Right, okay, so what we do, we put this filter to missions only. Okay, there's everything. We click select all shown and then move to elevator and then up. Okay, right. I mean, my Atlas is at a reasonable position here, so I just got to flip it around 180 degrees. And we'll move across a bit. Right there, we can see everything. It's right. So what we do is we face exactly in the middle between the cargo, so we have the ship loading area to the left, cargo to the right. We hit Z, which puts free look mode on, and then we start loading. And we try and get this furthest back position. That gives us our marker. And then if it misses the mark, then just move the mouse down or up. This song isn't on my playlist. I'll fix that in a minute. There we go. How to Atlas like a pro. And what we do is we stack these. We stack these 2 deep on the ship. So we can get. I think we can get 6 across. There we go, add it there. Oh, Atlas like a pro, he said. Making it look more difficult than it actually is. There we go. And I think we can get 1 more. There we go, so move them. Right, there we go, first row. Right, let's get the next row in. Oh, no, I didn't want that there. I want it underneath there. So it's very easy, look, no middle mouse or anything like that, just point and click. Oh Christ, then you end up rushing it like that just to make yourself look good and you end up looking stupid. Oh. There we go. Slowly getting through these. There we go. 1 more there. This ain't one of my songs. But it's still royalty free. Just it's finished my playlist. Instead of repeating it, it's just bloody on some random stuff. Some of it might be alright. Right. See, Atlasing like a pro. I reckon that's about half of it now. There we go. we're getting a proper rhythm going now. So you can move while it's pulling it and pushing it, and it'll just do it for you anyway. See? Yeah, it took me a while to get used to the Atlas. Even for these, I always started with a max lift, which is a brilliant tool, don't get me wrong. When you're doing lots and lots like this, and they're all, you have to stack them all up nicely, then it, I find it's a lot quicker. See, we're ploughing through these. Oh, he says, making yet another mistake, clicking the wrong thing. Right. Two more. That's it. That's all of them. Right, let's get out the Atlas. Let's move that back over here. Just have a quick cursory glance about. Make sure none of the boxes went astray. Don't look like it, does it? Reset my playlist once we get in the ship and we're waiting for our docking clearance. Alright. So now we've got everything loaded. Okay, we'll just start the engines. Turn the systems on first. Right. Hit docking clearance. And what I do is I'll do a little auto. Oh, there's another ship there. See that? Right, let me just reset this playlist. Right. Okay, we don't even have to plot a route for this. This is how simple it is. So we'll just go there to the main beacon for the planet. Go to quantum mode. Oh, maybe I was already in quantum mode. Right. Right, oh, little bit of lag. Right, that was laggy. Right, so that's where we're going here. There we go. There we go. That's all we have to do to get into the vicinity. Literally just that. I mean, I think on a previous stream or video I was doing that with the Cutty Black. That was on like 4.5 or 4.4. That's how long ago that was. Right. Let's make sure we don't start braking too late. End up going straight through there and blowing the ship up and failing the mission. Right. We'll probably end up in one of these. No, we're over. Of course we are. Couldn't be further fucking away, could we? Right. I hate going into these enter from the top dock. I much prefer going in like a driveway, right? Right, so what we got to do, we've got the glitch-filled sky. Oh Christ. A bit close to the wall there. So we're going to do exactly the same as what we've done at Bajini. Right, let's get a bit lower and make sure we're dead on. There we go, it's the drone repair station. I reckon that'll do. We can always check from out here. I think I might be a little bit closer. Oh yeah. Well, you couldn't get fag paper in there. So now we will just do the reverse and we should get 300k. So let's retrieve the atlas the same way as we've done before. We'll just claim it, we don't retrieve it because we get it from the lift. There we go. There we go, look. There's more stuff from failed missions here. Do need to get rid of it. I'll end up probably just ejecting it into space. Right. Okay, let's get this lot unloaded. I find unloading is slightly quicker than actually doing the loading. Not by much, but right, let's go back a bit. Right, okay, so yeah, face exactly between them. There we go, make sure we can get everything right, that's fine. Oh, here we go, our first bug. We need to be close to the elevator. Right, let's get that right in the corner. Once you've done your first row, everything sort of clicks into place a lot easier. Sometimes the crosshair doesn't line up when you're in free look mode with Z, but you can. Oh, there we go. Right, here's our first row. We can probably stack most of these. Don't need to go too high, like we do on the ship. We just do one deep. When it works like this, which is not all the time, depending on how busy the servers are, this is quite a sort of relaxing little gameplay loop, and it's, you know, the credit yield is pretty good for the amount of time you spend doing it. Although, once you're in the higher sort of reputation areas like member and everything, then you obviously do not progress anywhere near as fast. You need to do the member missions to progress to experienced, etc. Oop, I can't get that one out, so let's go from there. Oh, and I've clicked it in the wrong place. There we go. Very easy to correct. Now this song that's playing now is more of a rock tune, but I did a sort of strings reprise of it in this playlist. Right, there we go. Well, that's one way to get it out. Yeah, it doesn't like you taking things from the middle, which I didn't there. So always with the Atlas, if it's wedged between two boxes either side, just take the side one first. There we go. I think this is our last row of two. We might have to start stacking them too high in a minute. Right. There we go. Oh, clicked the wrong one. See, it's wedged between two. Now I've totally dislodged the bloody thing. Right. Come on. There we go. Okay, 4 more to go. See, it's been pretty quick, isn't it? Threading how many boxes we had. I mean, line that one up, but it don't really matter as long as they're all on the grid. There we go, done. Right, let's just move away from the grid. Oh. Come off Z. There we go. Right, so we've got 1.524 million. So let's send this lot down. So now this is an important screen. Yeah, a lot of people just click confirm. This tells you exactly what it's looking for. And it goes green if it's all there. And you can scroll down. So if I'm missing some, it'll tell me what I'm missing. So I've got 5 out of 6 1CU boxes of corundiums. Oh, there's one missing. So that'll tell you. Right, let's confirm that. There we go, right. See, 1.825 million now. Let's just see if there's anything there to take back. Always look for the direct ones. So click there, look, we can take some waste back to Bajini Point. And that's only a rookie rank, but let's just take that one for now. Let's give us a little bit of bonus money since we're going back anyway. These are larger boxes, so it won't take us long to right, select all, move to elevator. This is where we don't need the atlas because there's not that many, but we'll use it anyway. Right. Let's get right back here. That should do us. Z. Let's get these big ones done first. Oh, that's wrong. That's wrong. No, it's not. That's right. So yeah, this is waste. So basically I'm going to be taking back quite a few tons of sewage. That's all I'm good for in this game, really. Right, see, quick mouse down will fix that, as you saw there. So how many of these? 48, 80, 91. Units. Have I got them all? So that's 3 there. 3 for 91 is 88, yeah, and these are 8, so there's 11 big 8 SCU boxes. Right, let's leave the atlas here. Right, and now jump out in a ship and take this steaming, festering shite back up to Bikini Point. I don't know what the fuck they do with it up there. They probably send it all to Thames Water to put in our drinking water. In fact, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what they do with it. Right, so yeah, muscle memory now, engine on, docking request raised, go to auto land to position ourselves properly. Wait till we hear the hinges stop and then we can go upwards straight through, proper VTOL. There we go. Right, up we go. See how it looked like it was struggling to take off there. Yeah, this fucking sewage weighs a ton. Right. Let's get straight up at 90 degrees. Let's get into orbit. Which it looks like we're already there. Seemed a bit quick. So I'm not going to complain. Right, Bikini should be round over here. Normally out round here. If I can't find it, I'll just look at that. There's a bit of a giveaway, isn't it? Right, there's Bikini. Get a bit closer. So I don't know what this one's paying, about 56k. Didn't really have a lot of room for much else on here. Well, we did. I think we Yeah, I think we'd used about half of our cargo capacity up. Oh, a bit laggy there. Right, I did request docking. Let's do it again. There we go, you can see it talking there. Hopefully it's this one that's right next to us. Well, I think it is. Right. Don't quite want to go there. I'll go back a bit. There we go. Let's just top up the fuel. I don't know what I damaged there, but otherwise we'll repair the fucker. Right, okay. Let's call up the Atlas. I'll probably do these with a max lift. Because there's not that many of them, it's nice and quick and easy, isn't it? Yeah, these cargo elevators on outside planetary settlements really bugged. Really fucking bugged, so I avoid them like the plague at the moment. These little ones. Oh. So much for that idea. Trouble is, it's very hard to see where you're aiming the max lift. There we go. That's what I wanted the second time. Ugh. Right, let's get these big uns done sharpish. So yeah, I can't. It's very hard to see my target before I actually get it. Oh yeah, this is my attempt at a 70s style instrumental prog rock song. That didn't even line up, so I'm rubbish. Right, anyway, let's get this stinky, festering... Oh. See? I am not very good with this thing. This festering, steaming, stinking sewage off my ship. Wow. I know I can knock them all off very quickly. using the old double tap, but there's so few of them, it's not really worth it. I think I am better with the Atlas. Oh, just to prove my point, I'll just knock myself on my arse like a fucking moron. Oh. Last one. Jesus Christ. Right, let's say good riddance to that shit. Oh, we're missing an 8 SCU box. Where did that go? And how did I manage that? It's not around here. It's definitely not up in here, is it? That's the trouble, you see. Well, I'm not going to worry about that. So what I'll do is I'll go up to my missions anyway, and I'll just submit that as it is. What happened to all the scrap? See, look, that is bugged. It didn't bring these up. What happened to the scrap? I'm just going to submit that. Right, let's get our extra small ones here, because these seem to work most of the time. Right, that's a 9. Don't want that one, because that's an external one. Right, that's a 7 SCU. Nice. Keep them small. That's a direct one, that's another 9. We'll take that. That's a 10. Let's see if we can time that out. That's a 9. That's a 6. Right, we'll take that 6. So we've got 2 left. Let's see if they changed. That's a 7. Lovely. That's a 9. Okay, yeah, happy with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. This is the string reprise of that Roxxol. Right. Okay. So missions. There we go. Look, that's everything there. Everything there. Right. Select all. Move to the elevator. Let's position ourselves in the old Atlas. Right, that'll do. I think this is back a little bit. Yeah, see everything there and everything there. Right, and repeat. So this should take us to more than 2 mil. Oh. Yeah, this is my Roxxol with the reprise by Vivaldi. Hey, I'm getting there. Not too bad at this, he said, struggling. Right, so 2 deep again. First row is always the hardest. It's the furthest away, so perspective sort of gets a bit difficult to see if you're on the right row. Obviously the only way around that is to do VR or get closer. But I find this is exactly where my optimal position is. Oh, fuck's sake. This is more like ELO than Vivaldi, isn't it? Right, there we go. So that's our first row of 2. 2 deep. I'm loading up my ship, using the Atlas like a pro. Yes. There's a few less than the last run we done. I think we had an 11 and a 10 in the first lot, didn't we? There we go, it's a second row of 2 deep complete. Alright, next lot. I'm making this look really easy. Watch me cock it up. There we go. Didn't. Right. Last little lot. The random stacking that happens behind the scenes onto the cargo elevator in the warehouse to the cargo elevator. Hopefully that waste that was missing, it doesn't end up in my inventory back in Riker Spaceport. I won't be happy with that. Okay. Right, come off of free look mode. Right, let's get this lot sent off to the planet. Let's deliver it down on the planet's surface. And hopefully that will take us to about just under 2.1 mil. Or at least over 2. Then what I'll do, I'll see if we need to do one more run in order to get our salvage ship. Again, my playlist is finished. We'll just leave it on random for now. Right. Cargo missions pay a lot more in Pyro, but there's a lot of them are outside planetary bases, so the elevators will be fucked. B, there's a lot more risk of getting pirated by PvP mainly. Right, look at it struggle to lift with all that load on it. where's the planet quantum marker? There it is. I don't know if the chat's working. I haven't seen nothing. It could be that no one's remotely interested in talking. But let's just make sure that the YouTube one is connected. Fucking hell. View channel. No one's remotely interested in talking. No, there's no cunt. There. That's why. That'll be why. Obviously people have got much better things to do and watch this load of old shit. And who can blame them? Right. Let's get this down. Not a bad song, this. Adds to the chilled vibe of the stream, doesn't it? Not the usual ranting, angry mood that my Star Citizen streams usually have. And often my train simulator streams. In fact, pretty much most of them. Oh, it's because I get frustrated. Yes, I know what you're saying. Oh, if you get frustrated, why are you playing Star Citizen? Because when it's working, it's actually quite fun and very immersive. When it's working properly. Anyway, let's apply the old space brake. Maybe this one over here. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Let's request docking permission. Yes. Of course it's over here. Just once I'd like it to be nice to me and give me one right next to where my ship's at. Oh, stop warning me. I know I'm out the armistice zone. Your own hangar, the armistice you can't fire zone, doesn't include the inside of your own hangar, or anyone else's hangar for that matter. Right, let's just get down a little bit further. Right. Down we go. Let's just straighten up there a bit further down. Then we can do our optimal positioning. Either opposite the drone repair entrance, and then we'll back up here and gently place her down like so. Right. A repair of one. That's a bug. Sometimes it stays at one to reclaim the ship. Right, let's get this lot unloaded sharpish. Right, must be thirst level 92%. Yeah, that's fine. No need to worry. Right, let's claim up the Atlas. That's one thing I've liked about 4.8, the instant insurance claims for default loadouts. No waiting time that you have to, that you could pay to speed up. Look, straight there, and the same as ships. Don't know whether that's by design or not, but it's assuming most people will customise their ships outside of the default loadout. Hopefully I haven't got loads of waste and shit in here. Otherwise, all got to go. Oh look, there it is. Scrap and scrap. I wonder if I can sell it here, or I can sell it up at Tressler. Argo. They do make the best industrial vehicles. The Atlas, the Raft. They got some great other vehicles, ships, vessels, all sorts. Yeah, vessels, yeah. I did a Frontier Developments there. Did you notice that? Well, that should be close enough. Yeah, we can see everything. Right, first row is always the trickiest. Get that first one in. Furthest we can. There we go, that I think. Oh, made a bit of work out of that one. But as I said, it's the first row. Once you've got things you can put things in front of, it's a lot quicker to snap it into place. I think one more. Right, we'll get the next row going. As you see, this will be a bit easier. See, it says completely making a complete fucking Portaloo fire of that one. Ooh, that's going to end up falling at some point. Don't matter. Oh look, how did that end up there? Oh, we'll put it there anyway. There we go. That was the real police. So I've probably been swatted. It doesn't want to move. It did anyway. Strange order these have been coming off in, isn't it? Some more sax moods. What's that all about, eh? At least I have the decency to have a sort of power metal-y song on mine. Oh, that didn't want to come out, did it? Felt like a dentist extracting a tooth. Oh, yeah, that's gonna. Click the right ones, you twat. There we go. Oh, that one is definitely a wobbly tooth there, see? Oh, I've clicked it in the wrong place. I mean, I don't have OCD and it's probably a good job because I would I probably would have triggered myself into an absolute anxiety. Right, I think we. Come on, come out. Hey, that's it. They say it's like pulling teeth. Yeah, I've just absolutely proved it. Oh. Shitting hell. Well, I'll grab that later. Done that again there. Let's put it in the right place. Yeah, I've not been pulling them out in the right sort of order, have I really? Right. get that one there. There you go, do the old mouse up trick. One more over here. And that one there. Right. Now, was that loose one on the floor, the one that pinged off Miles? Let's go and have a quick look. Oh no, it's there. Right, let's just make sure there's nothing missing. Let's check here. Here we go. This is where we check. That's good. That's green, green, green. Ah, brilliant. They're all green. Perfect. There we go. There's all our completed contracts. I'm not going to take any missions back up because, yeah, that bugged out and wasn't really worth doing. Right, let's check our balance. Right, we've done it, boys and girls. We are 2.1666 million. Let me just check the price of the vulture that I want. Right, I'm just on the Star Citizen wiki. It's the Drake vulture. 2.646, so 2 more runs and I think we'll have it, but that will leave us with absolutely nothing. And I've just totally turned off the music playlist by accident. Let me just get that back. Right, okay, here we are. Only 8 songs in my playlist. I've got more than that. I need to sort that out. Right. Let's just get straight back and get our next one. There's my power metal song about the bugs in this. When we get to back to Bajini, we'll have a quick drink. Right, docking clearance. Right, well, we won't mess around, we'll get straight on and load it up with 6. Get straight into quantum drive. There's something wrong with Arc Corp. Look how quickly I'm getting into the atmosphere. Or getting out of the atmosphere. There we go. Yeah, I've got to log into Elite Dangerous and do this very similar sort of thing. Lola Koza's finished his colonised system. Next door was Mick DC's system. So I think It's only fair that I do some cargo hauling for that as well to help get the thing built. Right. Am I facing it the right way? Right, okay, now we have a hangar over here. Let's do a scan and see if it tells us. No, it makes it fucking worse. Oop. So yeah, I'm in pretty much both of these games, all I'm doing is hauling stuff. However, by the end of this stream, I may have a salvage vessel. So the next stream I do will be doing some ship salvage. Oh, now see, we weren't quite flat. That's because we need to move forward a bit. There we go. Right, let's grab 6 more missions, grab the Atlas, get it in. So this is our penultimate run. So we need about $500,000 to buy our Vulture. Oh, fuck it. I need to claim the Atlas first. You dickhead. I think I've been doing all of this with my helmet off, so I could have like suffocated due to an atmosphere bugging. But you occasionally get in some ships. Not sure if you get it in the raft or where you get it. But it's a bit irresponsible of me to not put my helmet on. So what we'll do, we'll grab a quick drink and then chuck it on. There's a key bind for drinking or using whatever's in your hand. I think. Right. Yeah, this is what my character looks like. What a handsome bastard. Just needs some glasses like these. Right, let's put the old helmet on. See that glitch there? Right. Oh look, finally got a crosshair for this thing. That's a bit unusual. Sometimes you just don't get that. Right, I don't know why I'm here. Well, let's send it down anyway. Let's get some missions. Ugh. Let's try that again, shall we? Right. Direct extra small 50k. That's an 8. Take that. Oh great, the old scroll bug. That's how you do that. Extra small, that's another 8. Let's just see if there's anything smaller. 8. Oh, they're 8. They're all 8s at the moment. What's this one? Yeah, that's the other 8. That's 9. We'll take the 8. Often they change. Right, extra snow. That's a 50k one. That's a 9. Is there a smaller one? 6. We'll have that. Right, so we've got 2 left. That's the 8. So 1 more available. And there it is, and it's a 7. Not bad. Right. Right, set that to missions. Select all, move to elevator. That's 37 SCU there. That's not a lot for the raft, which can hold 192. But, because they're all small boxes, it does take longer to load up. Right, free look mode, that's fine, that's fine. First, that's the hardest one to place, that one in the furthest away corner. First row done on from the lift. And we've got some quite high stacked ones there, randomly. Right. Right, one more for the first layer of this row. There we go. Right, let's do the second layer. We're making quite short work of this, and as you saw, that other mission where I took to the bigger boxes, that, you know, that was bugged. Didn't only gave me half the stuff, or it didn't register when I loaded it all in the cargo elevator. Yeah, short work of this lot. There. Look at that. Effortless. Effortless, I tell you. Yeah, some people really don't like the Atlas, but for this sort of cargo, it really does make the job so much easier. Look, that's it, the lot's on already. I know you got a bit of time sort of getting hold of the Atlas and get in it, but it's like seconds, isn't it? Look. And you don't wear out your scroll wheel. Okay. If we get these done and it's not too late, we'll go over to Nick's and buy the Vulture. Right, let's get our docking clearance. Server's not been too busy tonight. We haven't had any queues for the hangars yet. Probably just give it a fucking kiss of death now. Area 18 was, that's where the defence con was held. So every arsehole and his mate was there over that 2 weeks, so it was really hard to get docking clearance. Right, let's get the fuck down here quick. It's always laggy. Then it clears itself and it's back to being smooth. Hasn't tracked my mission, has it? Not to worry though, it's quite obvious where the spaceport is, where that glowing light is. I was just about to point on my screen and show you. Fuck's sake, what an idiot. This is my rock ballad about being a soulless space delivery driver. So it takes us longer to get down than it does to get up. Literally a few seconds it takes us now to get... Right, let's... Before we get down too close, let's request our dock. Hey! Gave us a near one! Good of it, wasn't it? Here we go. This is a very cheesy song, yeah, I'll admit that. Right. Let's lower down a bit, do our usual line up with the drone repair. Oh, well, this is a hospital here, isn't it? Doesn't matter either way. It's still going to be a... Oh, I've gone far too far back. That's better. Let's turn the engine off. Let's look at how much I've fucking damaged myself. Oh, it's just that one. Oh, see that visual glitch there? That's a weird artifact, wasn't it? Yeah, see that way. Perfect position. Right, let's clay in the old atlas. Christ, this atlas has been claimed more times than fucking unemployment benefit. Not saying that song's crap, but it sounds like it's come from B. Yeah, it's not. It's crap. I can't deny it. The power metal one's a bit better. And hello, Lucosa. Right, let's get this lot done. Have you been out taking the old... Is it the Corsair you've just finished for a test flight? Yeah, and here's the song, one song I've made that you actually do semi-like. Right. Yep, much like you've been doing in your system, today I'm doing cargo growing, but this isn't to complete anything except get some money for a vulture so I can do salvage at some point. So that's... Oh! How did I get behind there? I'll sort that in a minute. Let's get the rest of these done. Oh, it's a kestrel, yeah, the kestrel, yeah. Yeah. No, I mentioned it earlier when you sent me the picture. One that looks more like a fighter jet, doesn't it? But I did like the colour scheme, the sort of bronzy colour. And that's the one that I think you said is ridiculously overpowered. Right, nearly there, and this is another 300k in the bank. I think we've got to do one more run, and then we will have enough to get that ship. Oh, wrong one. That's the one we want. 2 more, then I'll fix that one at the back. Let's get away from the cargo grid. And they probably would accept that, but I like them all to click into place like that. Although it's only a class 5 distributor, so you can't go mad with large weapons. Ah, right, okay. Yeah, because it will just use all the power. Right, let's see if everything's here. Green, 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 green. Perfect. Alright, so that should bring us up to 2.4 million. We'll check that in a sec. Let's just move that out of the way. Let's check our cache. Yeah, Ludic. Right. I'm still doing the test with ED with this on in the background. Ah, okay. Well, in about 20 minutes, I should be buying the Vulture, and that's the one I showed you a few weeks ago. Very closely resembles one of the newer ships in ED. Oh, gone too far. Storing my life. There we go. One small ship with 3 large hardpoint. Yeah, that is unprecedented, isn't it? Right. Make a hasty exit. I presume you got this on your second monitor. Oh gee, have you got that rigged up? Because the last few times you've been alt-tabbing to view your comments during your live streams. Right. Let's see how long it does take us to get out of the atmosphere. Ah, see, look, there's no atmosphere. That is a bug, isn't it? Who's surprised at that? Look, I can go straight to Bajini from here. That saves me time. Probably won't always be the case. Probably just this server shard. Right, let's see if we can get him without it being a bugged ship in the way. Only alt-tab when playing Elite Dangerous from TSC, you go tits up when tabbing it. Yeah, I much prefer having the chat on a second screen, so you just glance over. Right. Where's it going to put us? Oh, I'm in a queue. Fucking hell. Only just rejoice in the fact that I hadn't had that all night. Right, this is our last little run when we can eventually dock. Right. Come on, you fuckers. I hope it won't put me in that one that this cunt's just flying into, because I'll end up still being in the same dock instance as him. Come on, for crying out, fuck. Why is this fucking cunt fuck taking so long to land so his hanger shuts? What's wrong with him? Wasting my time. Bet it puts me there. You watch. You watch. Bet it puts me there. Hey! Of course it did. Right, is this ship in here? No! Bloody hell. It actually worked properly. Jesus Christ. I hope none of you were standing up when you saw that, because you'll probably be collapsed in a pool of your own shit from the absolute shock of that. It actually worked. Oh, I think I'm a bit too far over. Right, that'll do. Right, let's get the Atlas and do our last set of 6 loads, 6 stacked loads, and then I reckon we can head over to Nick's. Right, let's reset the playlist for the last time. Right. What's the fastest way to make money to buy a cargo ship if I only have a Mustang? Well, on this, do the initial cargo mission to unlock rookie rank, which is only about 6 boxes. If you only have to do them 2 at a time, do them 2 at a time, and do it in multiple runs. Once you've done that one, you'll get 50 grand. You can then rent an Atlas, a raft, one of these, and buy yourself a max lift multi-tool to load your cargo, and then do exactly what I'm doing. Right, that bugged, didn't it? Jesus Christ, look at that. I'll have to abandon that one. Yeah, you can tell the servers are getting busier. Right, let's see. These 50k direct extra small ones. Right, that's a small one. It's only 6. So you stack 6 of them up at a time. Oh, look, 2 6s we have rolled luckily there. Not that one. Ah, see, too good to be true. It's a 10. There's another 6. Let's grab that. Hopefully these will recalculate. Oh, we'll take the 8. 2 left. So we just stack 6 of them up like this. Just these 50k ones. There's a 7 there. Oh, that one. Ah, it's 11. Too good to be true. So we did have a big one. So yeah, stack 6 of them like that. Load them onto the elevator. Missions, select all. There we go. So there's 6 of these at 50k each. So just taking this lot down to the planet's surface and unloading them will get us 300k. And it takes about 15-20 minutes to get 300k. So you're looking about $1 million an hour. But yeah, if you unlocked rookie mission is the best way to do it, and then you can rent the raft. And just one of these 50k missions will pay for your rental for 24 hours. Right. Oh. Well, it'd be nice to finish doing this for the day. Cargo hauling, so fly into a different system. And making a purchase. Yeah, I've only recently bought the raft and I was renting it since the wipe. Right, come on. Look at this, atlasing like an absolute professional. It's only taken me more than about 3 months to learn how to use it properly. Oh, wrong place. Oh no, still wrong. Oh, OCD. Jesus. Do the mouse up and down trick. There we go. Right, a few more left. Then all we're going to do is pop it down and unload it, and we have enough to get our ship. Yeah, that's the lot. Alright, let's check out this dump and offload this lot. Right, our last trip down to the planet's surface. The grind is nearly done for today. Oh, of course we're in a queue. Right. Oh, it's not a big queue. Let's get out of here before it changes its mind. There's a standard lag there. There we go, back to 60 frames a second. What we'll do, once we've unloaded this, we'll head over to Nick's, but we won't take this ship because the unupgraded quantum drive will make it a pain in the arse, so we'll take the Origin 100, my little piece of crap starter ship, but it is better for long distances. Right, here we go. Well cut open and finished 2-0 to Mexico. What a shot, yes. 3 red cards and only 2 go. It just sounds like a standard Chelsea game, but obviously the 2 goals are not scored by us. I think the most red cards in the Premiership by a fucking country mile all season, or by the end of the season. Right. Right, drone repair place. Let's back up. Oh, not that far. Right, let's just top everything up. There we go. All repairs and fuel topped up. Right. For the last time tonight, let's get the Atlas out. And here it is. Oop. Right, our last bit of loading or unloading in this case. Right, that's in place. Right, let's quickly get this lot done. Yeah, there's a lot less this time. We were lucky. We had a few jobs. There was only 6 SCUs, and they still pay the same as if there's 11. Result. Right, we're back to that shit song that you hate. So I'll turn off the playlist now. I'll put the in-game music back on. Right. Plus, I like the music you get when you go into the Nick system when you're in there. It's a bit of a hipster system, isn't it? And you get all this nice flute music. Oop. Got a tooth extraction there. Oh, come on. There we go. Right, that's our back row done. That's the hardest bit done. He says completely bollocksing that one up. Dislodged it. Dislodged the wobbly tooth. Oh Christ. Let's go with this side. Right, come on. Why is our last load being the cuntiest? It's taunting me, isn't it? God, I didn't want to come out either. Right, nearly there. Well, there we go. The wobbly tooth come out again. Right, let's try and do this in some sort of semblance of order. Oh, that's fine, I don't mind that as long as it's snapped to the grid. And then yeah, I need to catch up with the World Cup. But in all honesty, I'm surprised it hasn't been cancelled because of the absolute fucking shit show it is at the moment. Teams being sold tickets at criminally high prices, fans being sold them, I mean. And then, only after they've parted with their money, having their visas taken away, or cancelled, or revoked. Because they're in a shithole country. Shithole country. Yeah, absolutely insane. Oh, and refs being banned as well. Right, is this the last one? I think that is the lot. Right, let's see if everything is green when we send it all down. Green, 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 green. Right. Oh yeah, Infantino's obsessed with this, yeah. And he couldn't have picked a more corrupt country to do the bulk of the hosting, could he? Or more corrupt regime. Anyway, at last, finally, we should have enough. The teams found officials were more welcome in the 1938 World Cup, yeah, and the Berlin fucking Olympics around about that time as well. Right, we have 2.7 million, so we should have enough change left over to yeah, fill the thing up. Right, let's send the raft down and get our origin. So we'll store that and we'll claim that while we're at it. And I've never known anything like it, and he'll just get away with it as well. Too many people making too much money, so why would anyone stop him? Now that's down. Let's retrieve that. And he'll go to the final. It will cost the taxpayer millions for his security and everything. And just like he did at the basketball game, he'll just sleep through the fucking lot of it. I hope the USA team will lose to the Iranian team in Mexico. Whilst the Canadians and the Danes are just laughing. Right. Right, let's get over and finish the stream by buying our ship. Okay. Well, it doesn't appear to be any atmosphere registering at the moment still. Oh no, it's working now. He cancelled his appearance at the opening ceremony at the last minute because he was booed at the basketball. Oh, when he was interviewed, he said all he heard was cheering. Strange, isn't it? Won't he want to present the World Cup to the winners, though? That's why I hope it's a country he hates. Right, let's head to... Oh, I didn't even check whether we had topped all our quantum and everything. Well, it should be, we claimed it. Right, next gateway. It's quite a long old quantum jump, this. Right, yeah, it's 95 gigameters away. Jesus Christ. Hoping for an Iran versus DR Congo final, yeah. Well, seeing as the final is going to be held in America, then it'll make it as difficult as possible for Iran to actually be allowed in for the final. It'll probably just deport them using ice or something. Right, so we got a long old quantum jump. While we're doing that, let's just have a check on here. Lots of news about the Defence Minister. Right, oh, this is long, especially in this thing. Definitely well worth upgrading your quantum drives and power generators. Exactly the same in Elite Dangerous. The equivalents anyway. But yeah, you may remember back quite a few years ago when I first got this fucking game. This was the ship. Hasn't changed at all. It's still a piece of shit. This is my 30 quid starter ship. I definitely chose the wrong one. This can only hold 2 SCU of cargo. So it's fucking worthless. No good for cargo runs at all. Like being an Amazon delivery driver and just having a fucking smart car. Alright, I will seize this opportunity to go to the comfort area for a minute. Back in a second. Right, we are back. Well, we've done about half the quantum travel journey, and then we've got to go through the wormhole, which, as you well know, is like watching a colonoscopy. Oh dear, come on. Yeah, once I get the ship, I can't remember which one in Elite Dangerous it strongly resembles, but it definitely does. Obviously a completely different function. This one you actually melt ships into materials that you can sell, like construction materials and stuff. That's what you use it for, and it can be quite lucrative salvage missions. So what it does, it will send you off to where there's a shipwreck. You actually pay a small fee to do this salvage mission. So if the ship's got cargo in, you loot all the cargo, which you can then flog. And then you scrape the ship, and then you disintegrate it, and you get the materials, and then you can flog that as well. But the thing to do is to increase your rep with the I can't remember who the bloody faction is. I don't think they even appear on mine, because I lost all my rep when they did the white. Yeah, I think it's Shubin Interstellar, and the better your rep there, you get bigger ships with much more valuable cargo. But the ship I'm getting is a small salvage ship, so some of the other ships are too big for it, but you can just loot the cargo. Sometimes that's worth a hell of a lot more than the actual salvage materials are, especially if it's illegal stuff like slam or something like that, which is one of the Class A narcotics in this game. I can't remember what the drugs again in Elite Dangerous. Can't remember the illegal drugs. I know there was some missions you could get them from a ship by hacking the ports. I vaguely remember that from years ago. I think I might have to top me quantum fuel up when we get to the gateway before we go through the jump gate. Lazarus, hush and push, right, okay. Yeah, push sounds familiar now, actually. Yeah, this is slam, and there's another one as well. Something called stims, which is a legal high that you often have to shift around. There's a place in Stanton on here called Grim Hex. If you've got a massive crime stat and can't land anywhere in the system because you get shot, you can go there, sell your drugs, pay off your crime stat, which you can't do anywhere else because you can only pay it off by being in the prison. Oh, you mean Onion Head? Onion Head? What's Onion Head? Apart from it sounds like a B horror movie. Right, nearly here. Christ, we are low on quantum fuel. So we can find a standard landing pad and just fill up without docking. And here we are, right. I don't know where the landing pads are on this actually. You spend longer looking for them than you do actually docking. Ah, fuck it, I'll dock. Right. Where is it going to put me? Over here. Is an illegal drug in Elite Dangerous. Lazarus, Hush and Push were added in Odyssey on foot content. Ah, right, okay. What was that Onion Head was the one we used to hack the ship's ports, wasn't it? Was that Onion Head then? What do you thought of that name? Where the hell do I go to dock? Ah, there it is. And we're in. There's the jump gate right in front of us, that's handy. Right, that's everything topped up. Only Yeah, that mega shit's from coded material. Right, okay. Maybe I'm getting me wires crossed. It was quite a while ago. But there were actual missions we did, I think. Right, let's see if we can jump to Nick's and see if it will let us do it without spitting us back out in Stanton. Right, I think we're at max speed we can do without going into quantum travel itself. 1220 meters a second. Or do I brake sharply when we're in here? Then we can orientate ourselves. Right, time for the colonoscopy. Here we go. Right, let's see if we can get there in one piece. Well, let's see if we can get there first, and then we'll worry about whether we're in one piece. And then we don't get spat back out in Stanton. I did that on purpose. I was advised to occasionally hit the little bridge between the two holes. It slows you down so the server can keep up. The back-end servers seem to be quite responsive at the moment. Touch wood. Right, there we go. Are we here? We've done it. Look, there is Stanton Gateway. We actually did it. It let us do it. So once again, I hope everyone was sitting down when that happened. Otherwise, yeah, you would be collapsed in a pool of your own piss and shit from the absolute shock of it. Alright, where's Levski? That's where we want to go. And I do like the hipster music when we get there. Oh, let's search for it on the map. There we go. It's not far at all.
Drive activated.
take a drink when we get there. Our first level is dropping. Well, our hydration level is dropping. Oh, that was fairly painless actually. Yeah. Said the actor to the bishop. Oh, well, I mean, the amount of times I've gone through the jump gate and it spat me back out in the system I started in rather than where I want to get to. I mean, maybe that maintenance thing they done over the weekend fixed it. I wouldn't know. I haven't really played it. But I'm not going to complain. Right, here we are. Prepare for the lovely hipster flute music in this part of the system.
Quantum drive deactivated.
Right, here we are. Let's just go through here into the massive great asteroid that is the base. Okay, right, now we're here, we can request docking. God knows where it'll put us. Can't actually see where that is. Over here. Last time I fucked my ship into an asteroid and it took me right back to Bikini Point. Right, I'm here, so it must be the entrances over here.
Landing gear deployed.
There we go. There's that nice music. Of course, this is obligatory abandoned ship right in my way. Sorry, it was oboe music, not flute music. Right, we are here. Hipster heaven. Right, let's store this ship.
Welcome to the ASOS vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle has been moved to our starting stage.
We can go straight from this elevator to the ship dealer. More like to be a clarinet or corn glade than oboe. Okay. Oboes rarely used for solo. Okay. Sounded a bit high to be a clarinet, but yeah, could be a corn glade. Right, let's go to this teacher's ship shop. Stream power one. Let's sometimes play, share tips, connect on Discord. Yep. Oh, I don't use my Discord for ages. Now, did you see in the ship shop here? Fucking textures hadn't rendered. Oh, I have now. Not all of them. Right, let's find a terminal. That's the rentals. Mr. Pedantic strikes again. Right, okay, let's get this ship and we'll have a quick look round it before we end the stream. Right, Drake Vulture. Shit, I haven't got enough for it. It's fucking extra. Oh, well. I just need another 100k or something. Oh, well, looks like we won't be buying that here. Oh, literally only a few. Yeah. I've got 2.71 million and it's 2.77 million. Shitting bollocks. So the website on the Star Citizen wiki was surprisingly wrong. Is there any is there any easy delivery contracts here? Hauling, interstellar hauling. Jesus Christ. That is all. I've got to go back.
Come on, move.
Oh, shut your fucking noise. I mean, he's paying well, but look at all the pissing about you got to do.
Can't stop here, people.
I could do a courier one, but yeah, like, I'd have to do. Yeah, I need about 300k more, so that's not gonna get it. Oh well, what I'll have to do. Looks like I will have to resume that next time because it's getting on a bit now. I'm here anyway. I'll find somewhere here to earn some money when I'm next in game. Even if I do one of those horrendous courier missions with likely broken elevators.
Can't stop here, people.
Anyway, Aid, I don't know if I pronounce your name. 205. Yeah, add me on the friends on this. It's JimJim _ plays, I believe. Well, let's have a look at my hangar. Oh no, it's just Jim plays, all one word. There you go. So yeah, give me a friend request on this on Spectrum or something. Right, okay, well, as I was sadly misinformed by the Star Citizen wiki website, we won't be buying it here. but we really don't have to do much in order to have enough to buy it. 300k, I can probably do that here, away from the stream. Right, okay, well, we will wrap the stream up for now. We've been going nearly 3 hours, so that's long for me. And yeah, well, let me just take a drink, so I'm all hydrated up, ready for the next session. Yeah, so yeah, thanks everyone who watched and commented in the chat, and we will see you on the next one.